Hey everyone, welcome back. So today I'm going to show you the new Pampered Pretties collection that's out right now. Now I don't have the entire collection, but I do have most of them. So here's the ones that I have right now. I'm going to go ahead and go over the color changing one first. This one is called Imposter. Alright, next up is Evolution, which is the blue shade. And then this one is Morph. I like this one. This is my favorite because it's like the purpley bluish shade. Now these are the matte glitters. This one is called Lucky Charms and I will be using this one today. And then this one is Fruit Loops. These are all based on cereal, you guys, so it makes me like so nostalgic. This one is Apple Jacks. And then the last one that I have is Pops. So these are the two that I decided to go with. I wanted to go with Lucky Charms for sure, and then I chose Imposter to go with it. So I'm going to go ahead and set up my area, get ready for a mani. So you guys, like I said, they are available right now. These are the liquids that I'm going to be using today, which by the way is from Vivid Glam. So for the first step, I decided to use the matte glitter one, which again is called Lucky Charms. I decided to do it on my thumb, pointer, and my middle finger. I didn't have like a design in my head of what I wanted to do because I wanted to show the actual color. So we're doing basic application today. So for the first layer, we're going to do 3/4 of the way up the nail with some dip base, making sure that I cover all the anel estate that I wanted to cover. And then what I'm going to do, since this is a glitter, I usually like to lay my finger down into the glitter. Now this is a matte glitter. You can probably do the pour over method and it will work just fine, but I wanted to make sure that the color came out very, very opaque and you can see like all of those matte glitters. So that's why I decided to go ahead and just do the lay down method. Right here, I'm just cleaning up that side walls and around all of the area where I didn't need the glitter to be. And then I'm going to go ahead and lightly dust. You guys, Vivid Glam dip liquids are slow drying. So it does give you some time to go ahead and clean up the cuticle areas or side walls and things like that. But when you go down to where you're about to dust off the product, like the excess product, just make sure you do it with a light hand because like I said, it's a slow drying liquid and sometimes it's not completely dry and you don't want to ruin your mani. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and go in with our second layer of dip base. And this is a full covered one. So meaning I'm going to go ahead and cover the entire nail without, you know, putting too much on the nail. I don't want to flood the cuticle. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then again, I'm going to go ahead and lay my finger down into the cupcake liner. All right, and that's how it looks like so far. Now I'm gonna go ahead and clear cap this after, but we're gonna go ahead and do the rest of my nails and then we're gonna do the clear cap towards the end right before we're done, before we like file and buff and stuff. So while I'm letting you guys watch this part, like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and use Lucky Charms on my pointer and my middle finger as well. I wanted to show you guys the other colors that's also coming out. Okay, so the ones that is available right now for the matte glitters, this is called Rice Krispies. And then the other one is called Tricks. So this is the one, how that one looks like as well. Okay, now let me show you how the other Chameleon collection, the other ones that I don't have available with me right now, I want to still show you how they look like in pictures because the pictures are like absolutely stunning. So the first one up is called Masquerade, and this is how she looks like. Next up is In Disguise. And then the last one is called Swindler. So you guys, I do have an affiliate code with them. It is Shayna15. It'll save you 15% off, $15 or more. Now this is an affiliate code, meaning I do get a percentage in commission if you use my code. You don't have to, but if you do, thank you so much, of course. But yeah, if you want to go ahead and save 15%, again, it's Shayna15. And it has to be $15 or more. All right, you guys, so now I'm going to go ahead and move on to my middle finger, but I am going to go ahead and speed this up for you guys because it's just the same process as I did my other two fingers, and I really want you guys to see the next color coming up. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys watch this part, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so next up it's Imposter. Now this is the one that is like a kind of like a bright hot pink, and then it turns into like a deep hot kind of pink color. I'm gonna go ahead and pop the swatch again right here for you guys so you guys can see it one more time. And this one, you guys, does have that fine glitter in it, so it like glows so good in the sun, you guys, or like shimmers in the sun, really pretty. So you guys, Pampered Pretties shimmery colors, they're always super easy to work with, especially if you're like a new dipper. I definitely would recommend getting any of their shimmers. Now this one, I usually would do like 2 layers of the color and then like again clear cap it with some clear. I felt like it just needed to be like a deeper tone, like more opaque, so I actually decided to do 3 layers of Imposter on my ring finger and my pinky. So I'm going to go ahead and do 2 full coats now. So I'm just covering the entire nail and then laying my finger down. This one would be just fine if you would do the pour over method. But since I did the other ones, like the lay down method, I just kept it the same. But this one would be good if you do the pour over method as well. Okay, so now that I got my ring finger done, I'm going to go ahead and move on to my pinky. I did also speed this part up to you guys because it is the same process as my ring finger. So I'm going to go ahead and do the 3/4 method, lay it down, dust it off, clean it up if I need to, and then 2 full layers of the color. All right, you guys, so now we're ready to put our clear on. Now, I highly recommend this if you're working with any type of glitter, whether it's like the chunkies, the shimmers, the mattes. I highly recommend you always clear capping all of those manis that have glitters in them, because once you start filing and buffing without the glitter, it will ruin the mani and it will ruin the glitters. I've tried it so many different ways without having to clear cap until I finally figured out like, hey, let's just go ahead and put some clear on that. I'm telling you guys, the clear is a lifesaver for any of your glitter manis. And now that the clear is on, now we're going to go ahead and activate. Now, you guys, I will be filing and buffing off camera. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and put some activator on here and making sure that it penetrates all of the layers before I file. All right, and this is file and buffed right after. So now we're ready for our top coat. I'm going to go ahead and use Pampered Pretties 2-in-1, which is a base and a top coat together. So that means I'm going to use my Triple D lamp. I'm going to put her to the side. Now, I would usually use a dip top coat, but I have been just gravitating towards gel top coats lately. So I'm going to go ahead and start with my thumb. I like to do my thumb separate. That's just the way I always done it. So I'm going to go ahead and do a full layer of that 2-in-1, and then I'm going to do a full 60-second cure. Then I'm going to go ahead and do my other 4 nails all together. Once we do a full 60-second cure for that, this is how it looks like straight out of the lamp. Now, of course, I'm going to put some cuticle oil, and this one is actually also from Pampered Pretties. So this one's a little bit different than from like the ones that I usually use from Candy Skincare. And I liked it because of the tip, and it gets me like really into those like side grooves and into the cuticle. So I actually enjoy the way the Pampered Pretties cuticle tip looks like. All right, you guys, and this is our final result. I absolutely love the way it came out. It's so stinking adorable. So don't forget to subscribe, you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.